How can you tell if a watch is exceptional? The answer is by the extra effort which went into the finishing. You see, a watch has many parts. These parts can be made fast and just good enough for mass production, or patiently with the attention and quality control of an expert craftsman. Hello everyone, my name is Onur Karaman. In this video, I am going to show you the different types of finishing for watches. The more types of finishing you can find in the same watch, the more likely it is that you're looking at an exceptional watch. Let's get started. Perlage. Perlage is a Swiss finishing technique you see quite often with watches. The perlage pattern is a collection of many overlapping circles engraved into a metal part of a watch. Although it's a simple technique, perlage still gives the viewer a sense of depth and movement. One of the first companies to ever use perlage on a watch is Perlage. Geneva Stripes. Moving on, we have the visually striking Geneva Stripes, which is another pattern coming from Switzerland. The Geneva Stripes pattern consists of evenly spaced parallel lines that run across the surface of a watch part. Patek Philippe is one of the first companies to heavily use this finishing technique. Guilloche Pattern. The French Guilloche pattern is basically a very fine line pattern. There isn't just one kind of Guilloche pattern though, but many different ones. The Guilloche pattern can be used for dials or for certain areas of other watch parts. A cool feature of the Guilloche pattern is the extra effect of depth, especially under changing angles of light. A subtype of the Guilloche pattern is the Clou de Paris style, which is basically a pattern of many small pyramids. The watch company Breguet was one of the first to use the Guilloche pattern. Nowadays, you can find the Guilloche pattern on many watches. Anglage. Anglage is a type of finishing which can be usually found on high-end watches. The anglage finishing technique basically means that the edges of the movement parts are very carefully smoothed out. This process enhances the aesthetic appeal of the movement and reflects the attention to detail and craftsmanship of the watchmaker. This finishing technique was made popular by Patek Philippe. Engraving. The last finishing technique we are looking at is engraving. With the engraving technique, a craftsman is more or less freely carving out a very fine artistic pattern into the movement parts of a watch. This finishing technique is usually done by hand. A watch brand which is popular for using the engraving technique is again Breguet. And this is it. I hope that you learned something new and you are now better equipped to spot the signs of an exceptional watch. How about you? Do you have a watch which has some sort of exceptional finishing? If so, then please let us know in the comments. Other than that, you can follow me on Instagram at ventrace.watches. There I am regularly posting short and interesting videos about the newest developments in the world of watches. Thank you for watching and see you on the next video.